Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4631 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So here we've got 25 moves to clear out 122 jelly. It's not listed as a hard level, but I can see right away it's going to be complex because we have a lot of blockers on the board. Licorice locks, marmalade, 3-layer thick dark chocolate, and then cutouts and a small grid, plus more licorice set to come down, and that's what I'm most worried about. I think it's going to be a balancing act. As soon as I get an area clear and I'm trying to take out the jelly underneath the blockers, more blockers can come down. The first move I take is a UFO, because that's really the only move to take, one of these UFOs. Oh, look, it's taking out the chocolate, which is good, because I kind of want to preserve this until more towards the end, after I've been able to clear out some things on my own. So I do want to keep taking out some licorice each turn, maybe not a whole bunch, maybe just a little bit, so that I still have more to take out later as I'm removing these layers of jelly underneath. I think the edges are going to be tough to get to, so I want to pay particular attention to that. And then, of course, the center, I've got extra blockers. I'm not able to make much progress over here, and that's a big concern to me, especially now that I can't take out any licorice. So let's set off what I can. Oh, it looks like there's a 1-turn delay, so it didn't send the licorice out right away, but now I can expect that licorice. I do have this move, and I've been ignoring and avoiding this move, but guess what? I think now it's the only move I have. I really wanted to clear up more. I think that's not going to work to my advantage. But, of course, not making a move isn't going to help at all. So I have to take what I can get when I can get it. Now I have an opportunity to make moves over here, which I think I'll do. I'm hoping that as I do this, I'll get some cascading to clear out some of these other areas. I'm still taking out a licorice, so that's good. I'm not taking out a licorice now, so I got more showing up. Now I am taking out a licorice and moving towards the side. Not taking out a licorice. It's this huge balance between these. I could make this move, and it looks pretty good, but it's not the best. Once I take this move, I won't have any jelly around here. This is better. It takes out all of that jelly in that area, plus it sets me up to help clear out some of this jelly here. So let's do this. Takes out licorice. Brings that wrapped candy down. Now I've got all of those licorice locks done. Here, I like this stripe. It takes out licorice and clears things out. I can still take out licorice. The question is, do I want to? What's the best move possible? Kind of like moving in towards this edge, especially because it's multiple layers. And then, yeah, I'm going to take this. Now I'm inviting that licorice to come down. I know it's not the best. Don't think I'm going to make it this time round. But I also didn't, I knew that I didn't like the setup. And that's partly the board's fault. There's an element of luck involved, but partly my fault. I didn't make sure in the beginning that I was allowing equal opportunities on both sides. And when you start with an imbalance, that imbalance can just widen. It can become greater and greater. So I'm going to watch for that on my subsequent attempts. I did pretty well, only needing 3 jelly left. And I estimated the function of the licorice fairly well. So I'm going to give it another try. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off, but once I'm able to solve it, I'll come back through and narrate for you. Okay, so this is absolutely ridiculous because the very first time I played this, you guys didn't get to see it, but the first time I played it for recording, I beat it and then accidentally erased it. And then you guys saw the one that I tried and didn't erase and didn't win. And then I played a little bit more, and I was totally distracted, and I beat it. It took me somewhere between 5 and 10 tries, and I beat it. And then I accidentally erased that win. I don't know why. So here I'm making these moves, but I don't know that I'm making the best moves possible because I was so frustrated at this point in time, not with the level, because I beat the level twice already, but with myself. So you'll see that I'm kind of making some mistakes, but I did know that it was beatable, and so even if I make mistakes, it's not a bad thing. And I'm still taking a little bit of caution to clear out those licorice. Now I've got a wrap. Not going to take it right away. I could. I run the risk of losing it, but I'm going to try to clear out a little bit more first. I'm not worried about that red wrapped at the very top because I figure if it explodes, it's still going to take out that licorice lock. Going to go to the side here. Now I'll do this, and this is going to take out a layer of everything. Do you see those green along the right-hand side? This is where I think I made a big mistake. So I want to take out licorice. So let's use this orange here. We're going to take out licorice. And I still want to take out licorice. I didn't. Now I should move that green over to the edge, all the way to the right. I didn't. That's where I think, you know, my mistake. Thankfully it wasn't too fatal because I did end up winning. But, yeah. I was just so frustrated with myself. I was just over it. I decided to go stripe trap so I can reach all the way to that edge that I didn't take out before. And now this is a little bit harder on me than it should be because I didn't make that other move I should have. Why am I still? I'm just ignoring that little corner right there. It was neglected by me. It was just wrong. I did it wrong so many times. But I got it done. So hopefully it won't take you forever to either use skill right away or get luck eventually and get this done. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.